Hey y'all, welcome back. All right, I'm gonna try this live thing again. I can't see you all, but thank you for being here. And I want to dive in and see what Divine Holy Spirit has for the collective. I'm only recording live because to avoid technical interruptions. All right. Okay, so the cards are all upright and in order by way of major arcana and through the elements. You guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I feel it. I do. I appreciate it. All right, Divine Holy Spirit, what do you have for the collective? What does the collective need to know and be made aware of? Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, subscription to the channel, for your donations as well. I appreciate them all. Alrighty. Holy Spirit, what do you have for the collective? Okay, y'all. So the excuse me, the Hermit and the Five of Wands is wanting to show. Let me listen in for some messages, y'all. Alright, I heard the word prescribed. So prescribed means that it's needed, something that's used to aid in the recovery or the help of, or somebody felt it was needed. I don't know who the somebody is and who it was for, but it's been prescribed. So that means that there's like a confirmation, a vouching of said, well, I heard illness, of said illness, that they've been prescribed something. All right, so something's been confirmed in that regard. Thank you, Spirit, for that. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm hearing temptation. So somebody's still struggling with something. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get into it, y'all. So let me go ahead and continue to shuffle. Yep, temptation. And then warranted came up. All right, we got it, y'all. Let's see what's going on here. Something surrounding temptation and temperament. So maybe they had all that they could stand when it comes to that, to now they need, I heard addiction, so now they need like prescribed help. All right, y'all. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So, Holy Spirit, tell me more about this Five of Pentacles reverse, please. So, acknowledgement is what I'm hearing with this Five of Pentacles reverse. So, you know, the Five of Pentacles reverse has to do with coming out of the cold, but I feel like somebody's coming to know and understand something by way of this Five of Pentacles, something that, you know, is going to prove of value to them. It's going to be useful and helpful, but I'm thinking it's somebody who is being made aware of themselves as how valuable they are, is what I'm feeling here. I'm hearing a complete turnaround. So yeah, this has like illness, if it's mental or physical, written all over it, and that illness could have been, I'm hearing subscribed, substituted, trying to get one of those out. But it was being dealt with, like the challenge of, with prescription drugs. It could be street drugs, it could be anything, but I feel like the mental illness and all of that substance abuse kind of plays in together. But when I heard complete turnaround, it feels like that this person is now valuing themselves and understanding, you know, that there has to be some sort of healing from whatever it is that they've been taken through or taken themselves through. Let's say it that way as well. All right, so this is the underlying energy for what we're about to get into, y'all. So this is somebody who's definitely coming out of the cold in regards to value, what really is valuable at the end of the day. Because I'm hearing they've been chasing the wrong thing. things, plural. All right, y'all, here we go. So I'm looking right here in the middle and I see the Four of Wands in the reverse. So for me, this card being singled out, but being right yet like in the center, like I want to say the heart center, is family is gone. Family is no more. Family turned their back. Family neglected them. But it's also their own doing, you guys. I have to, keep that in reference because it's true. So possibly that's part of this person's understanding to where they basically dug their own hole here. So the Four of Wands reverse is, them, I feel like it's now they're realizing, it's gone cold, it's gone silent, that what they had in their life, they know now that they took for granted. While they were out living the life, the high life, whatever that is, to where they were kind of snubbing people, their nose up in the air, them thinking they had everything figured out, sort of thing. But now when they look around, the phone's not ringing, they're not getting any text, no one's there. So the fact that they're acknowledging that they do want to come out of the cold here, that means, for me, it means like a self-recovery effort. Like they're not, wanting to go to seek help from like a professional, like a therapist. Like they probably would not go that particular route, but instead they've been dealt with so harshly by God that they know that this has to be an absolute, because I did pick up that energy here with the Five of Pentacles reverse. Oh, look, we have the Death card. I wasn't even looking. You guys, I know it sounds strange, but when I get into something, I'll just look down and I might see one card and then I'm looking up to the side, straight forward, not even at the table. But anyway, that's a conversation for another day. The Death card is here, y'all. That speaks of transformations. That thinks of divine intervention in itself. It's on the side though. So if you're new here, for me, that means that it's to be determined. Like it's not yet set in stone. I mean, no card reading really is. We all have free will, but I'll just look at the physical aspects and then how that relates to me. Is that there's still some, deciding factors, like are they going to follow through with this or are they not? That's the Death card energy, but it's definitely here for the taking. Now, if they want to follow through with, yeah, I need to do something now. If I need to quit cold turkey, because I get that reference earlier of, because that will indicate somebody being on drugs or drinking excessively to where it's put them in this like imbalanced mental state even. Like they know that they need to do something about it, but they're not going to seek professional help. So then hence cold turkey, them just completely stopping. Because they realize the phone's not ringing anymore. Nobody really is looking out for them like they did before with this Four of Wands reverse. So yeah. Whew. All right, that would make you want to say, okay, well, what's the problem here? And you can't, there's nobody around to blame anymore, because that was the thing too, is having scapegoats to be able to say, well, it's her fault, his fault, their fault. People from years ago, it was their fault. But nobody's around. So they can't. How are you going to blame somebody that's not there? Okay, let's turn these three cards over and see what's going on here. Look, guys, we have the Ten of Swords, Justice reverse, the Six of Wands reverse. So that Six of Wands just speaks of victory, of actions that have taken place. But in the reverse, it's like all that they've put in, these many efforts, they've not received any reward here. And then when they did want to go and say, well, I did this, and then play the blame game and victimize themselves, it's like Justice card reverse. Like, so, I mean, they might have did this to you, but they didn't make you turn into this druggie. They didn't make you turn into this alcoholic. It's like, don't you remember that you did some things as well to get this person to turn their back on you, or whatever they did that you feel they slighted you? Like, this is like Holy Spirit speaking to them or their ancestors or whoever this is, but whoever it is, they're like, it's like, that tough love energy. Like, no, you're wrong. Like, I love you and everything, but no, I'm not going to, allow you to play the violin very slowly for me. Like, no, wrong is wrong. That's Justice reverse. Ten of Swords is like, damn, that's them. Damn. Damn. You mean I gotta take back all of this affliction that I sent out to others? Like 10's completion. So they're right there at this point right now, knowing that they want to come out of the cold. So they're thinking and rehashing, and all of this stuff is going down because they can't do anything about it. They cannot stop this karma. 10 of Swords. This person is down and out, feeling all, like every single affliction that they can feel, because Holy Spirit said, no, you got to deal with this. All right. Let's see what's below this energy. Turn this card over. 10 of Cups, y'all. But I told you, I mean, nobody's calling them. Nobody's checking on them. I feel like they had like the, this is the flying monkey energy. Even the flying monkeys aren't checking on them. If you're not familiar with that term, I mean, that's, what a narcissist uses, or it's basically they're aiding that narcissist behavior by standing up for the narcissist or vouching for them or trying to fight you over the narcissist because they're under some sort of subjection to the narcissist that they feel they have to do this for them. So they're coming up against you to say you're a liar, when no, that's not it. But they're so like gung-ho on it, and when I make the reference of they want to fight you on it, it's like they're just so determined to prove some sort of fake loyalty to this narcissist. And it could have been family that was doing it. The flying monkeys were actually family blood members. But now they're not even messing with this person. 10 of Cups reverse. So this is completion, y'all. Y'all, there's so many endings. Like, I love it. I mean, because this is divine intervention, you guys. This stuff has to happen. I'm looking at 6 and 4 right now with these wands. That's 10 of Wands, y'all. This has to be. Don't feel sorry for this person. They did it to themselves. But didn't you have to go through your own method of healing, however bad it hurt? But look at you now on the other side. This person thought that they'd never have to approach that because they were fearful of this. What you went through, they're scared to death of, and it's called healing. I was going to say, how can you be scared to heal? But, I mean, I guess it would be scary because it's not for everybody. It's not. The healing process is long and hard, but it makes you so strong and able to avoid a lot of BS in the future. All right, y'all, one more card here down below. So we have the 8 of Wands. So the 8 of Wands, it's in the upright, so that means a fast-moving action happening here. So I'm hearing it's going to save this person's life. Because it's like on one side of the door, there's one feeling, but on the other side of the door, which they're wanting to walk through now to come out of the cold, there's a whole another absolute feeling here. But the two it's like a high contrast. So I'm looking at one side, if they stay where they are, then it's not going to be good for them, obviously. If they walk through this door of coming out of the cold and healing, then they don't know what's over there, but it's like they'd rather take that, because that was what they were fearful of, the unknown and the healing part, than staying where they are. Because where they are right now is death-defying. They don't want to be there. Nobody's checking on them, calling. There's no happiness. 10 of Cups. They've been sentenced. I heard sanctioned. So like sanctioned would mean like separated from everything, right? They don't want to be there. But they put themselves there. So yeah, anyway. So we have the 9 of Wands here. The 9 of Wands just has to do with somebody just saying, should I keep going? Like, I've come this far, with Wands being actionable things being done here that have brought them to the 9. But the 10 is what they're contemplating. It looks like they're going to continue on, but the fact that they just stopped to pause, it's like, well, what are they pondering in this point? What are they saying to themselves? Are they saying to themselves, man, I tried really hard to make it to this victory? Or are they saying, what is this going to be worth it? Like, should I continue, going here? So we could look at it two different sides here. I'm gonna see what the cards are touching this energy so we can get a better idea of why they're in this seemingly contemplation. Oh, here we are. Okay, y'all, we got two kings here. But it could be the same person, but just two different energies showing up, because I do have the magician, so I have to keep that in consideration. That possibly the playing of manipulation and game playing, role playing, mind games, changing up the energies the best way that they can to try to gain favor. The King of Wands, all we're really talking about here is wands. How they didn't get the victory for the actions taken in. Okay, so this has to do with regression here. Because I feel like now seeing these cards with the Nine of Wands is they feel like they got one more shot. I mean, you would think the Ten of Swords here, you would think that them not getting justice for their actions, thinking that they would, but they didn't. Them thinking that everyone's abandoned them, you would think that that would be enough, right? The Ten of Cups, they're not happy. They lost a union. What could have propelled them to happiness, gone. So it's almost as if this person's saying, man, do I really want to go through the door of content? Or do I want to stay in the same BS, but then I might still have a chance? Y'all, this person still wants one more chance here. But that's why I said this is to be determined with this death card energy. It could go one way or it could go the other. That's why when the card falls on the side, I respect that placement because of this right here. They are contemplating if they want to come out of the cold or if they want to stay and try to become this King of Pentacles that they so hardly with the King of Wands have been trying to do. All of the magic, they're thinking they got one last shot here. They just need one good stroke of luck to become this King of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse, y'all. And the page, what is this? The Page of Cups reverse? That's them lying to themselves. Y'all, there's only one cup out here, and it's the cups that they lost, right? With the Ten of Cups reverse. Me looking at this Page of Cups reverse lets me know this person is not tapped into their emotions whatsoever. Whatever they do try to come up with is going to fail because it's a lie. So collective, this is for you. This person, possibly your ex-person, because it's coming up on the table, by way of this King of Wands, everything that they try to do is really about them. It's really about, their foundation, them getting ahead, them having like a good career. But at the same time, the wands I feel like have to do with stability. So that's what it was for them, not for the family, but for them. They might have utilized family in order to get that for themselves, but that's why that all failed. It all backfired for them because their intent was not pure. That's what I'm getting from this Page of Cups. Here they try to come again, thinking they have one more shot. Haven't we heard this before? This person can't get out of this loop, this wheel of them wanting to become this King of Pentacles. I don't see Pentacles anywhere else other than the Five of Pentacles reverse, wanting to come out of the cold. But at the same time, they still cannot let go of this prestige energy that they so desire to have with this King of Pentacles reverse. I'm hearing, do I stay or do I go? That's this King of Wands. Do they stay in this bullshit or do they go try to walk through this door of value? And that means they have to completely heal because these are tens. There's nothing here but aces on the other side. But are they even going to get to that point before they revert and go back into the BS? All right, y'all, I got a few more cards here. Let's turn them over, y'all. We got Judgment, Chariot reverse, Four of Cups. Spirit, tell me about these, please. So I'm looking at the Chariot reverse, meaning whatever this is that they're setting their mind on, that's them still looking at, well, the Four of Cups is them still saying to themselves, I should be having more. I should have more than this. Like, look at Joe over there. Joe's successful. They're doing the right thing. They got a nice family. They've been working that job for many years and they just seem so content. Their grass is always nicely cut. The car's always washed. This is that person. The Four of Cups, that's them. The King of Wands wanting to become this King of Pentacles. That's them every moment, every second in some sort of contemplation energy with this Nine of Wands saying, I deserve more than what I have. That's why this Chariot is not moving forward. You know what it is, though? They have the tools. They have the skills to pay the bills. They do. But they allowed addictions or this need to be this King of Pentacles to just take rule over their life, to where now they've pushed everyone that mattered away from them. And now they have to sit alone with the things that they've done in judgment and go through this healing process alone. No drugs, no alcohol. But that's what they're scared to death of. Judgment is going to make sure that this Chariot does not move forward. Because this Chariot moving forward would mean they could get just right back on the road after wrecking the car. They can get right back on the road. No insurance, no license, cars beat up, no headlights, stuff falling off of the car, endangering other drivers beside them. Holy Spirit is not going to allow that to happen. So they can destroy your car and then you wind up with the bill. It's not going to happen. Let's get some clarifiers, y'all. Holy Spirit, clarify the energy on the table, please. And thank you. Let the cards fall as they may. So I'm hearing recovery. So I'm hoping, even at this moment, whoever's watching this, they feel like this is them. Like I'm speaking directly to them. There is hope. You got to just take that stance. You have to. Nobody's going to do that for you. And this opportunity for this King of Pentacles energy to come your way is not. You're fighting against the wind. Let me tell you. It's not coming. All right. Family room right here at the bottom of the clarifying deck. So, that was that Ten of Cups reverse energy, that Four of Wands reverse energy. They really just want happiness here at the end of the day. By way of courtship, and the four, that's foundational. So they do want that, but I feel like they don't feel that they are enough. But that's because they don't necessarily know what love is. They haven't experienced on their end giving of love. They've received a lot, but what did they do? They sabotaged that doorway because they weren't giving and receiving. There wasn't a balance there. They were taking. But now they really want to know the experience of love. But that starts at home. You got to love yourself first before you could get that true understanding. But that's a long road here. The cups, remember I told you the cups were missing, and the one here, well, the two that are here are in the reverse. This person's not tapped in emotionally to even get that process of healing their heart going. All right, Death card, we had two clarifiers jump out here. So I'm being led to say with the courtship card being on its side, this is why they're in and out of relationships and meeting people. It's like they succumb to, that's the best that they'll ever be able to do. Though this person feels that they'll never have a lasting relationship. Like, remember I mentioned Joe, how Joe has a happy life because it's that person in the Four of Cups looking at Joe saying they got everything. But this person, aspires, but they'll never have that. It'll always be these fly-by-night relationships, one-night stands, hooking up with randoms, sliding in and out of any and everything. That's part of the sentence. All right, y'all, we have the death card energy. These two clarifiers came out. Sudden wealth reverse and mature woman reverse. Let me hold. I can't. Whoa. Hang on here. All right. Let me see what's going on with the mature woman. We could pretty much sum up the sudden wealth energy in the reverse. I don't know if these two are combined with the mature woman energy, but they both have to do with the transformation because that's where they fell. Okay, so the connection to a mature woman is what's stopping this transformation here. I don't know if it's energetically or if it's physically, to where there is a mature woman who's in the reverse. So that means this mature woman is not balanced. Oh, you know what okay. I'm not even gonna say scratch that. That could be one scenario. Here's the other one. Whoever this is, they want to take them with them on this transformation. So this mature woman possibly equals to this sudden. I mean, there's so many ways this can go, y'all. I'm being shown a few different interpretations right now. But let me finish explaining what I was getting into. So this mature woman with the sudden wealth, these two could be combined to where this mature woman has a lot of wealth around them. They're abundant. They might be expecting something, but they want to be able to bring this energy along with them, but they can't because it's in the reverse. Or either this mature woman is someone who is siphoning energy from them at this current moment and has been doing this. So that could be another reason why this transformation is on its side, to whether it's in limbo. Are they going to do it or are they not going to do it? Because this energy is still harboring off of them. All right, y'all, that's probably about to go somewhere else. So I'm just going to go ahead and end it here. I appreciate y'all stopping by. And yeah, y'all have a wonderful